First that confounded water dragon causing such a commotion. How can the god of sea be ruining the peace like this? I bet the dragon is to blame for the state of his canal too. All that fuss has caused the lake to plug itself up. Master Carpenter? Nagari. Ōkami, looks like there's trouble over here too. Seems the whole sea is a complete mess. Or did you come here for a drink of water, Wolf? I'm afraid it's completely dried up. This canal is a really important source of water for us. That's why I'm digging a hole to see if I can tap into it again. So many people are sick now that there's hardly anyone to help out. In fact, I'm the only one left, one lowly carpenter. But I'm determined not to give up. You get quite fit doing my job, and now I can reap the benefits. I built almost everything you see here in Sinan, you know. So there's nothing I don't know about the place. Want to know where the key to the water source lies? It lies in Lake Biwa's drain plug. What? You certainly seem to listen well for a pooch. Maybe I should tell you about Lake Biwa's plug then. Sinan City is floating in the middle of Lake Biwa. The water from it is what fills the canal around the city, but the water dragon's antics have made the plug seal up, and the wonder canal is dried up. And that's why we're in this sorry state now. I'm sure that plug is located beneath this area. If I can dig my way to it, the water should come gushing out. It's pretty exciting, don't you think? If you think so, then maybe you could help me out. Oh great, I've got to do the mini game again. It's a shame wolves can only answer with their eyes. Still, it doesn't matter what you are if you're willing to help. Now listen carefully while I explain what you have to do. Like I told you, Lake Biwa's plug is right below us. I'll concentrate all my efforts on finding it. All you need to do is use those claws and get digging. I'll use the hole you dig to get to the plug. And when I reach it, I'll give it a good whack and open it up. If no water comes out, you might need to give me a hand. So do you understand what you have to do? Yeah. That looks like a yes to me. It's time for Wolf and Human to pull the energy together. Let's get going. Gotta admit, not the biggest fan of this minigame, but hey, we gotta do what we gotta do. Did not mean to fall into water. Why does it not bring us along with it? I'm stuck. There we go. Finally. Now it worked. Yep, it looks like the water's flowing back again. Look, Wolf, look at this wonderful water from the Lake Biwa. Sun has had its fair share of hardships lately. The water drank on a rampage and has strange mist all over. But it matters not what trials present themselves to us. If we solve them one by one, we will emerge unscathed. I suppose work here is done for now. Thanks, Wolf, you did a good job. Okay, we know where we need to go next. We need to go to that guy over at the bridge. Now we got the water going. He should be able to actually bring down the bridge. How do I... Do I need to go around through this? No, there's no back exit. Come on. There we go. Oh, come on. Okay, so I can't go for that way, so I actually need to swim just to go around. Excuse us. We should be able to just do a lily pad to be able to do a double jump. There we go. Sounds like the weather's about to change. I mean, the time of day. Okay. I feel like the guy's going to ask us to help him get his treasure first before he lowers the bridge. But at least we got the water flowing now. Okay, so let's see what he has to say now. At last, the time is near. Benkei, the fisherman monk, shall lay claim to his 1,000th sword. The 1,000th sword? Wandering warrior monk Benkei. I have traveled far and wide, challenging master swordsmen, and 99 swords have I claimed by my own hand. But now that I have defeated all who would dare challenge me, that last sword has eluded me. I need but one more to make 1,000. And thus aimlessly I have wandered. That is until a legend drew me to Saiyan City. It said that a living sword lies in the depths of Lake Biwa. I've heard the legend of the lake about Lake Biwa. Even I could barely believe it when I first heard, but they say a living sword swims freely about in these waters. If true, it would make a fitting addition as my 1000th sword. This bridge is a very special contraption. With one command, I can make it passable, but in another impassable. As you can see, it makes for a fine place to fish. It grieves me to cut off access to the city, but I'm afraid this bridge shall stay this way while I fish for the living sword. Of course, that may be easier said than done. So, it sounds like we need to go fishing. This is no mere fishing trip for me. This is a true battle with a living sword. I must therefore arm myself with the right weapon. A fish rod over at the tool dealer in town would be perfect. Oh, you should see it. It is the purest of white, like new fallen snow. There's no chance of victory without that rod. Alas, it appears I cannot afford it. Oh, what am I to do? That's blinding snow, the rod from the tool dealer. Oh yeah, we bought those earlier. With that fine rod, I would at last have a chance against the living sword. Now be a good doggy and give it here. Sure. Oh, happy day. I've never fished before, but it should not be much different from a good sword fight. Now to catch that 1000th sword. Oh great, we're gonna have to help him just like we did with the kid. I shall engage in mortal combat with that elusive sword. I've been holding my rod over his water for some time now. However, the living sword is yet to bite. But you know what they say, patience is a virtue. I shall sit here as long as it takes. Ōkami. Hoodhead here's never gonna let us access across at this rate. Time for some of that angling magic of yours. Show him how you do it. Fish that living sword out of his lake. Yeah, we'll help him. Bah, Hoodhead here sure is a handful. I wonder if there really is such a thing as a living sword anyway. We're about to find out. Ōkami, you got a basic idea, right? Draw a line from the tip of the pole to the fish. I don't know exactly what you're fishing for, but don't let it get away. You're fishing for a sword. Obviously like regular fish to me. A few slightly big ones, but nothing abnormal as a living sword. Oh, don't tell me we're going for a swordfish. Because that would be cool. A living sword, a swordfish. So far, we're not really seeing anything, though. All the silhouettes seem to be about the same. Maybe we should start just fishing them at random. That is not what I meant to do. Okay, let's try that a little differently, shall we? Okay, let's... I think I hooked something. Go for it, pull, don't let it get away. The issue is that's obviously not the swordfish. Or, I'm guessing it's a swordfish we're trying to get. That's just a random fish. Yeah, not what we're looking for. Just like a little mackerel or something. Smelt. Well, my bad, I don't know fish. Yeah, that's not what we're looking for. None of these fish appear to be the ones I'm looking for. Keep your eye on it. Are you sure the living fish is here? Well, there is that one that's slightly bigger than the others. I guess we'll go for it. Come on. Nope. Just some sort of catfish. Gobby. Whoa! Now there's a big fish. Come on, give me the prompt. There we go. Yeah, it's not exactly a sword, it's literally an eel. A very resilient one. Come on. There we go. Yeah, It's not a sword, but it's a cutlass fish, the living sword. Mate, that's an eel. When you said living sword and you had to be fished out, I thought it was going to be a swordfish. I mean, come on, that would have been more on the money, you know? But gods be praised, that's not a sword at last. Else I've fulfilled my dream. Have you? I don't think that weapon's going to be used well in combat. It's a fish. So that is the living sword. That is what I've been pursuing all this time. Don't take it so hard. I mean, that was one big cutlass fish. And cutlass is a kind of sword, isn't it? Plus, what are the odds of catching an ocean fish in a lake? That is true. Spare me such solace. But enough about that. A monk never goes back on his word. I shall make this jigsaw bridge passable once more. Wait, what? Huh? Okay, all I had to do was stomp his ass onto the ground and it opened a bridge for us. I'll just leave him be. I don't want to deal with him and whatever's going on here. Whoa, stop on me. I thought the mist was coming from the lake or mountains. So what's that stuff rising from the Imperial Palace? Let's keep going for a ball. We see it. Hey, Waka. Well, look what the cat dragged in. What took you so long, ma chérie? Ah, not you again. Well, you can't fool us. We're not going to forget what you did to us back at Orochi's cave. And why do you keep popping up wherever we are anyway? What are you up to this time? Excuse-moi, but I have no time to follow you around. You see, I'm busy looking for something. Ah, some prophet you are. Shouldn't you already know where to look? Well, maybe look isn't the right word. I already know where it is, it's just getting there is proving to be a bit of a problem. Suffice it to say, I want it quick and easy. Quick and easy, wait a sec. Don't tell me you're behind this funky mist. It's part of a plan to conquer Satan and take over the world. You're always up to no good, so I wouldn't be surprised. The world? Not bad, my little bouncing friend. You're only half wrong. I seek the other world. I desire a path to the heavens. A path to the heavens? Oh, stop beating around the bush and let's know what's on your mind. This path concerns you too, ma chérie. Huh? Well, I mean, we are a god, so of course the path to the heavens concern us. This sea is in quite a bad state, is it not? Especially this ghastly mess that torments its people. You think we're stupid, we see right through you, pretty boy. We got it all figured out. This fucking mist in your so-called path to the heavens. You're in cahoots with Queen Himiko. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. So just take it step by step. We must first deal with this mist. It's slowly but surely killing the people of this city. Way too long and it's au revoir. And the damage will already be done. Why, you talk about it like it's someone else's problem. You're behind it all, admit it already. Even if I was, what good would come out of it arguing about it here? Methinks, you should be doing something about the mist now. How about a trip this time instead of a prophecy? Go through the hole in the wall, little ones. We hate you. Ahem, let me put it this way. Even the most solid defense has a tiny gap like the eye of a needle. Oh, great, we know what he's talking about. We need a hammer in the sunken ship that can make us as small as a needle. That's what he's referring to. We can't get to the sunken ship because of the barrier that's in the way. Or something like that. Understand, ma chérie? I understand, but we can't access it. We tried. There's a barrier in the way. We need something that can get past the barrier. Hello. Rao. Well, who'd have thought there'd be a wolf in here of all places? The world is in a turmoil. Have you come to listen to one of my sermons, Wolf? Then allow me to introduce myself. My name's Rao. I'm the regent of Sand City, appointed by Queen Himiko herself. Nice to meet ya. Priestess Rao. So what's troubling you then? Holy cow, this is just... Ethan, I can't with your man. Excuse me? I can't deal with this guy. You've got a cute little fairy with you. Name's Isun. And by the way, it looks like I'm staring at your melons. Mate, You can think the thoughts, but maybe just keep it to yourself, man. Keep it to yourself. Melons. Never mind. Anyway, so you're running things around here. Well, there's a funky mist covering the city, and there's talk of a water dragon or something offshore. So what's up with the queen holding herself up in her palace? The people of the city are dropping like flies, you know. How can she be so lazy at a time like this? So you've sensed the evil presence over Yoshima too, then? I heard that dreaded Orochi was resurrected in Shinsu Field. For a brave swordsman vanquished him again. Yeah, Susanoo. The ripples of those waves of chaos are reaching Ryoshima too. The water dragon terrorizes the sea and an ill mist covers sand. Maybe the water dragon's one of Orochi's minions that we just didn't get rid of before we defeated Orochi. In these last few days, the situation has intensified. I don't know what's happening to our peaceful Nippon. She said something about waves of chaos growing stronger recently. A creepy shout did skirt off when we defeated Orochi. Wonder if whatever it was took the route here on Ryoshima coast. What are you murmuring about, Isan? Well, this will no doubt come as quite a shock, but the Great Slayer of the dreaded Orochi is right before your eyes. Behold, the Great Matarasu! What, this wolf? But I heard it was a swordsman called Susanoo. Huh? Oh, well, he may have dealt the final blow, but Ōkami here did most of the work, I tell you. And if you don't believe me, Ōkami's going to show you some divine powers right here, right now. What do you want me to do? Just do fire? Here, I'll set her on fire. I mean, hey, that's what I want to do. What was that? Fire. Like it vows one of Matarasu's divine powers. A mere taste of what the Celestial Brush can do. Celestial Brush? What a mysterious and fearsome power you wield, Amaterasu. You got that right, sister. There ain't nothing Ōkami can't do. Maybe this wolf could help me with my quest. Your quest? What more could you want? You're already stacked to the ceiling. Never mind, forget I said anything. Now that I lost my prayer slips, the situation is completely hopeless. Do you want us to help you find them? Is this it? Nah, it's exorcism slip. Well, I guess that's kind of a prayer slip if you think about it. Land of Gods. This book scrolls. I can't read any of this stuff, but sure looks impressive. Okay. Sounds like we need to find her prayer slips. Let's do a save, because it's been a minute. Okay, let's go find those prayer slips. As for where they are, that's a great question. Where are we now? Okay, we're outside there. Okay, the palace is up ahead. Looks like there's already some people over there. But I'm guessing there's probably some guards. Yep, it's a bunch of guards. Oh, we're just gonna pass on by. For Queen Himiko's bodyguards. She's in her palace at the moment, praying for the city. I'm under orders not to let anyone disturb her. And I take orders seriously, so that means you too, Mutt. Fight us, then! I was trying to fight him, but it doesn't work. You can see the cursed zone stretching out before you. The whole city is engulfed in a sinister air. Well, we won't lay a won't let it lay a finger on Queen Himiko. No, we guards won't let any evil get the better of us. Himiko's people all sound like a bunch of parrots. But you can't just attack anyone, you're a god after all. Let's just leave him alone. Aw, but I wanted to fight him. Man. Okay, well I see. Well, first this. Oh, it's like actual chest. Is it gonna be stray bead, or is it gonna be just like a cure set? Ah, stray bead. Okay, we see a door over... Yeah, we see a little gate over here. It looks like it leads to wherever the mist is originating from. What the? Can you hear me? What? We're supposed to be on duty. Well, it's just, I want to ask you something. What's your opinion of His Highness? What do you mean? Surely you're not doubting the worth of our honorable emperor. Sure, he's had to take to his bed because of his strange illness, but I'm full of hope that he'll soon make a speedy recovery. And I am too, of course, but there's something about his strange illness that bothers me. That swirling mist is a little out of the ordinary, don't you think? The moment the emperor took ill, it started to come from his room. He's possessed by something, isn't he? And then, before we knew it, it had taken over the whole city. People are really starting to suffer from it too. Well, don't you think it's all a bit of coincidence? It's definitely odd, I'll grant you that, but it's no use trying to ask His Highness how he feels. He just sends everyone away and he won't even see a doctor. So I don't see that there's anything we can do about it. What about that girl locked up in the cell all alone? She shouldn't be locked up like that, she's done nothing wrong. You mean that girl called Kaguya? Right? Kaguya. Where have we heard that name before? Orders are orders, so we had no choice but to lock her up. Where have we heard that name before? Didn't Mr. Bamboo mention that name? But I can't quite see why His Highness wanted us to do it. The city's in a real mess ever since he took ill like this. I wonder what's going on inside the palace. Well, probably going to find out because... Is that the prayer slips? Check out these slips of paper. Looks like each one has a spell or something on it. But I have no idea how to use them. Don't think they'd do us much good. I know who would... Oh, hold on. Hey, look at that, Ōkami. There's mist pouring out of that little hole. Too bad you're so big, otherwise we could check out this hole. I don't like this palace either. Something smells fishy here. Okay, we need the hammer from the sunken ship that can turn us small to go through the hole. But we need to actually get through the barrier in the sunken ship to get it. Which I'm guessing we'll get after we give the prayer slips over to... Rao over here. At least I'm hoping these are the prayer slips. Maybe these can be used to actually get rid of the barrier on the ship. Because if you do that, it'd make this so much more easier. Because then we get the hammer, we can use the hammer to get small, go through the hole, and try and stop the mist. Okay, we got your prayer slips. What have you? My prayer slips, you found them in this huge city? Thank you, they're indispensable in my fight against evil beings. I was sure one of them had stolen them from me, thank goodness. Yes, your ability to sniff out things out really is a divine power. Your name's Matarasu, correct, Wolf? Well, Matarasu, would you put your powers to use for us? You're saying we're to answer to your prayers? I'm saying you are our only hope. As you have seen, Ryushima Coast is in turmoil. All because of the evil rising from the darkness. Because of the forces of darkness. Forces of darkness? Yes, next event, the monsters out there in the wild are nothing. They're starting to spread over Ryushima Coast. And with the Queen Himiko confined to her palace, it all falls to me. Normally, I'd use my holy powers to dispel any threat to the city. But this foe is too strong for me. So I have no choice but to ask this favor. Lend me your power. So it means we'd end up helping Himiko after all? I don't know, it sounds kind of fishy to me. There are some who think the queen is a coward to shut herself away. But she cares for her subjects. She's praying for her protection. For our protection. But even she can't calm the water dragon and her exercise city. Can't read today. Not without that sacred treasure to enhance her holy powers. That's why I want you to help me find. Please, Matarasu, let me ask you once again. What list do I have to ask? We got nothing else we can do, so yeah. Oh, what the heck. Let's hear what this stacked baby has to say. Stacked. Anyway, when you come here to the city, did you see it? Right off the coast near the Ryushima border, there lies a sunken treasure ship, a victim of the water dragon's rampage. That ship was a trading vessel, working between here and abroad. It was just transporting a great treasure ordered by Queen Himiko. But the water dragon attacked every ship in the water. It sunk the ship and its precious cargo right in front of the port. The fox rods that the queen had finally managed to locate. A matchless treasure with the power to defeat any foe. Would you have been Senai City's, no, Nippon's greatest asset? If we had the fox rods now, we could drive out the evil beings. Amaterasu, will you come to the treasure ship with me? And help me search its cargo for fox rods? You want us to do what? Well, it's kind of self-explanatory, as she just said. You want us to search for treasure on a sunken treasure ship. Well, I'll do anything for a cute babe, but if my boss here says no, very much I can do. Well, boss, we're gonna help this pussy babe or what? She has a name, you know, man. Yeah, we'll help her. Bummer. Well, the boss has spoken. Huh? What was that, Ōkami? Thank you, Matarasu. You're a true savior. Okay, let's go to your treasure ship right away then. Although, we must wait a while until the new moon rises in the night sky. In the shallows where the ship ran aground called the Lunar Lagoon, the tide only recedes when the new moon is seen from the moon turret. We already did all that! When the tide's out, it's easy to get into a treasure ship. We'll meet at the ship on the night of the next new moon. We've already done that. Excuse me. Well, I mean, you seemed really eager to help her. Well, I couldn't say no to those two either. Isun. But we can't let our guard down. I mean, who knows? That pusty babe might be Himiko's puppet. If we're up to no good, then we should get our hands on those fox rods before they do. We already did a turn, the tides have receded, so we just basically need to go straight over to the ship and we'll be good. Whoops, forgot about that door. It's sealed shut with some sort of curse. I bet this puppy ain't gonna be easy to dispel. Amaterasu. Why is anyone paying attention? Busty babe. You're here already, both of you. Ah, come on, not you two, Amaterasu. I'm sorry I'm late, my political duties delayed me. This is the treasure ship you were talking about, babe? Yes, the Foxrod's queen Himiko seeks should be here. It was sunk by the water dragon, and now it's filled with monsters. And we can deal with monsters, but my holy powers can easily deal with a few dozen monsters. There's nothing to worry about. Let's go in. We need to get rid of the barrier on the door. That's all fine and dandy, babe. But what about this cursed door here? Was it sealed up like that to keep the looters out? Or maybe it's the curse of those who died when the water dragon sunk their ship? That thing's just seething with an intensely evil power. So there's a cursed door to stop anyone from getting through. I see. That's a neat trick. You got that right. We better find another way in. Your prayer papers? It's time we join forces, Amaterasu. There'll be more barriers sealed by magic as we get further inside. When we come to them, I'll use a prayer slip to break the seal. So if you don't mind... Well, as long as you break the doors. So, Amaterasu, handling the prayer slip is my affair. But I would like your assistance in targeting... Don't worry, what I ask is not difficult. You know how to manipulate the brush of the gods, I believe. Use that power to guide the prayer slips from my hands to its target. So let's practice on a curse-barring door, shall we? Okay, sounds easy. Just boom, boom. There we go. Fantastic. As long as I have my prayer slips, there's nothing to be afraid of. Not even the monsters. Enough practice now. Great treasure waits, let's go find the fox rods. Well, first, let's do a save. There we go. Oh, hello there. Interesting. Ah, okay, so that definitely is helpful. We can use that against the monsters. Okay, I see a few treasure chests. I feel like some of them are going to be mimics. Oh, I also see some skulls. Whoa, just look at these treasure chests. We're going to be millionaires even before we find those fox rods. Whoa, there's a doll. Oh, I am definitely targeting the doll. Okay. Celestial Envoy. Nice. Bullhorn. Okay, called it. There we go. Oh, okay, it blows up. Good to know. What about this little... Oh, up, I get it. It's like a power. Or maybe it needs to go the other way. Okay, nothing seems to be happening, so I guess we need to do something else first. No, you don't. Get out the way first, because it blows up. Whoa! Okay, hold on. There's a floating head. And we can't hurt it. Good to know. It's blocking my screen? You gotta be... No. Get off my screen, lady. Oh, that's a lot of bones. And some creepy-looking crab scorpion things. Okay, new enemies. I like variety. Is it actually like a boss? It is! It is a boss. Kind of. It looks like it's not actually hurting them, though. Aha, I see. Okay, so we need to hurt them until their like shell breaks. And then we can just wail on them. There we go. Not bad at all. Okay, let's look up here first. Okay, can't get any higher than that. Okay, well then let's just go through over here. Whoops, wrong button. Okay. It's all sparkling. Isn't it beautiful? Even a ship doomed by the water dragon can enjoy the starlight. But it only looks like this inside the ship when there's a new moon. As soon as the sun comes up, cold seawater floods the ship again. Yes, the ship has suffered a cruel fate. So what you're saying is I should probably draw another moon right here. Let there be moon. Just another clover. Well, check out, that thing's huge. Looks like a humongous balance scale or something. Wonder what it was used for. It's only got weights on one side. That's why I call it an unbalanced balance. Okay. Oh, I get it. I need to do the sun instead of the moon. So that I can fill up with water. Because now the tide is rolling back in. That's impossible. It can't be daybreak yet. Surely this can't be. You didn't do this, did you, Amaterasu? Your powers can control the very movement of the heavens. Hey, that's the powers we have. Okay, it still looks like there's nothing attached to the weights, though. Okay, we need to attach those other weights down. Looks like I've got to do a bit of swimming, but that shouldn't be too much of an issue. Because we can always just spawn lily pads, or something else happening. Uh-oh. Okay, those guys are going to be harder to take down in the water. Shark! Okay, armored shark. I get you. Uh-oh. Let's get on to some land. Yeah, that's not doing anything. Oh, hold on. I get it. We need to use... Okay. I'm out of ink. No, not the water. Ah, I'm out of ink. Come on. And down goes a shark. Oh, come on. Could have gone a better time bonus. Well, at least now I know how to take down the little shark. It's like a little mini boss is more of an actual bosses. Wait, hold on. Is there something over here? No, I guess it's just a place to stand. Whoa, okay, that was close. Yeah, let's break some of these. Hopefully get some... Ah, there we go, some more health. That's better. Ow! Yeah, the spikes, they're not kind. I don't trust those dolls at all. Okay, yeah, we need to get that barrel and attach it to the hooks. Now, as for how we do that... That is a great question. Okay, we see a cannon. And a demon lock. Okay, we need a key for that. Holy bone. Okay, thank you. We'll take those. I don't think we really can do much on this thing until we get rid of water. Yeah, get rid of you. Give me the demon tusks. Well, thank you. Okay. Yeah, nice try, but gotta do more of that. I mean, no offense, but you're basically just low-tier ghost. Can I break the skulls? Oh, I can. Stray bead, I'll take that, thank you. Okay, where else? I don't see more ghost. Instead, we have giant hand. Okay. Giant hand. Ow! There's a face right here! Okay, so that's not good. Seriously? Oh, that's the barrel we need to use to attach to the weights. Ah, good to know. As we're being chased by the Jolly Green Giant. Okay, what about over here? Never mind! Definitely not doing that yet. God, it's like hole in the wall. Okay, so the barrel's down there, but what's over here? Or is this where we need to go after we get done putting the barrel on? Okay, yeah, this is where we need to go after we get done attaching the barrel. At least he's kind of giving us a hand, actually. Come on, we're almost there. And boom, it's been hooked. Okay, so we need to get to the other side and then... Oh no, we need to do something to get rid of the weight. Thank you! There we go. Guessing we need to go to the other side and probably change the weather. Make it daytime instead. Well, let's hope it works. I mean, not daytime, make it, nighttime. There we go. Let there be a moon. Yep, there we go. Okay, so now we can go back up there and probably take down whatever that big, giant thing was. There we go. He's still down there? Actually, it looks like he's gone. Okay. Nope, he's not gone. Oh, as we get eaten. Okay, I can't touch him. Good to know, good to know. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. Maybe we need to do something with this, perhaps? It's kind of stuck there. Unless maybe we need to somehow get rid of the other guy? Okay, no, we can't be on that barrel. Come on, camera angle. What? Why can I not just... It's not easy trying to get this thing on the other side. Because it rolls back. Okay, I don't think I can actually do anything with those. Yeah, looks like I can't. Guess we'll just leave him be. It doesn't seem like he has any power when it's daytime. Ah, I see. There we go. Let there be ball. Okay, but now it looks like we need to lower this. How do we lower this? Okay, let's just load it up with another one first. Okay, yeah, it's only hitting that one, so we need to somehow lower it. How do we do that? Okay, there we go. Sun fragment. Okay. I was hoping these little platforms might change the trajectory of the gun, but it does not seem like that's the case.